Hello everybody, good morning, good evening and good afternoon everybody. So today I will be talking about the visit of Prime Minister Imran Khan to China. More specifically, I would be talking about the statement of Prime Minister Imran Khan about Pakistan, that Pakistan can mediate between USA and China. Before digging into how Pakistan will be mediating between China and USA, and second question, will it be possible this time to mediate between China and USA? Let's look at the history, because we have to look at the history because Pakistan is the only country which have the experience to mediate between China and USA in the 1970s. At that time, Pakistan was a formidable economic power. So world was recognizing Pakistan as an emerging country and emerging economy at that point of the time. That's been Pakistan has a consolidated position in the global arena. More importantly, Pakistan was a trusted friend of China and also a trusted friend of USA, because Pakistan was ally of so many alliances of USA. Number one. Number two, at that time USA wanted to exploit the situation in its favor. In late 60s, there was several differences between between China and USSR. At that time, USA thought it would be good if they can use this incident or these events in their favor. So they wanted to create a rift between China and USSR. So they thought it is a good time to work with the China to create differences between USSR and China and make China an ally. So it would be good for them to isolate USSR at the global level. So they started the process to mediate to reconciliation with China, and for that purpose they requested Pakistan to come forward and mediate between two countries. Number three, there was another point, because at that time the difference between economic size of China and US was huge. This country did not have any comparison at that point of the time. And if we look at that, the economic status of USSR, that was also not very much comparable USA. So at that time, USA did not have any competition or cutting edge competition from any countries, including the USSR and China. So it was USA was thinking it would be good to forge a partnership and there will be no competition to USA in the long term. So in that context, Pakistan was asked to mediate between them. At that time, Pakistan has the confidence of USA and the confidence of China. So Pakistan started the process of the reconciliation between two countries, and Pakistan put efforts to mediate. And these mediations were successful. After that, China and USA started to work together. Now come to the present. The entire context has been entirely changed due to the different reasons. Number one, China is now formidable global economic power. China is moving very fast towards become the biggest economic power in the world. China is putting competition in front of USA in every field. If you talk about the economy, if you talk about the trade, if you talk about the cutting edge technologies, even simple technologies, China is moving very fast, especially in the artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and in the 5G technology. China is way ahead from other competitors, including the USA. So situation one count, the situation has been changed. Now USA has a competition in the field of economy and the technology. Second, they wanted to create a chaos in the region by using the Russia. But at this point of the time, Russia and China, they are working very closely. So there is no chance to create the rift between these two countries. In the past, in the 60s and 90s, in late 60s, there was a rift between two countries, and that gives a chance USA to exploit that situation. But now both countries are working very closely. There is no chance that the USA or their allies can create any rift between these two countries. Number three, USSR has also re-emerged at the global stage as a big economic power. They are fast moving on the global ladder. After their turmoil, after their disintegration, they are recovering very fast, and they have the support of regional countries, especially from the China. So the whole context has been changed. In this context, Pakistani situation has been also changed. Now at that time, Pakistan was a good economic power. It was the emerging economic power. Right now, Pakistan has been entangled in different issues, including the debt trap by IMF, World Bank, other and international financial institutions. Economic indicators are very weak. Pakistan is looking to enhance the growth and the sustainable development in the Pakistan. Pakistan is looking toward the international cooperation to revive its economy. And Pakistan is part of the CPEC, which is a major corridor of the BRI. So then the whole context has been changed. In this context, will Pakistan be able to mediate? We have to look into deeply. Number one, China, they are friends. Pakistan and China, they are iron brother. They trust each other. But now the problem is US say that they are deadly against China and they are pressuring Pakistan to come out of BRI and CPEC. If Pakistan come out of CPEC and BRI, so there would be differences, the rift between two countries, China and Pakistan, then how Pakistan will be able to mediate between two countries? And if Pakistan is not coming out, that definitely Pakistan will not come out of CPEC and the BRI, and Pakistan will not compromise on our Aryan brotherhood with China. So then how will the US will accept it? They will not accept it. So both parties, they have on their differences. I think in this context, it would be difficult Pakistan to mediate between two countries, especially when the USA is not ready to compromise on its demands, including to come out of the CPEC and the BRI, and it's a competition. Not I will say that no, it's become the conflict with the China, because the trade conflict has been given the new heights during the Biden administration. So in this context, it has become very difficult Pakistan to mediate between two countries. But there are some chances. The chance emerges from Belt and Road Initiative, because Belt and Road Initiative is an economic opportunity for the whole world. It is open for every country. No more than the 140 countries and the other global institutions, they have signed the BRI, Belt and Road Initiative. The most recent one is Argentina. So it is a global initiative which have everything, which have something to offer to every country. Even the World Bank report, they have mentioned if the BRI has been implemented successfully till 2030, so the initial parts of BRI, so there will be the gain of 1.6 trillion US dollar in the social welfare of the people. That is a huge gain. If the whole project has been completed in the coming year, then you can imagine how much will be the benefit of this project. And these are the benefits which are open for everybody, and US can also benefit from there if the US become the part of it. This is an open secret now. US economy is a facing problem. US debt is increasing. They don't have the money to spend on the people. It is apparent from during the COVID-19 episode, they have to print the money. They did not have the resources, they have to print the money, which have the global implication for the world. So if they want to reverse this situation, they need new economic opportunities, and new economic opportunity, the best avenue available at this point of the time is Belt and Road Initiative, because it's a global in nature, it is open, it is equality based, and it offers benefit to everybody. There is no terms and conditions that you have to follow to become part of the BRI. There's only one condition: you need to be the welcoming to every type of economic integration in the world. So USA can benefit. Unfortunately, USA think it is only the Chinese initiative and only Chinese will benefit from it. No, it's not true. It is open for everybody. That's why, but nobody can convince USA till to the point. So it is open for everybody. It is not about the China, it is about the world. So they have proposed their own initiatives, like the Build Back Better program. They have also coming up with other programs. So in this context, I think it will become more difficult to benefit from the BRI opportunities, which are very open for everybody. So US have to rethink, and if the US rethink about its strategy to counter the BRI, to not counter the BRI, they have to become the part of BRI. Then Pakistan will be a better position to mediate between two countries, because on the earth, Pakistan is the only country which have the experience to mediate between China and USA. Thank you.